and my best friend wore her hair in the braid at her engagement party, I knew it was time to act. Chloe and I invented that braid when we were 12. 3 strands woven together into one, looped and tied with whatever we had. It was our secret signal. At 13, Chloe went to a party without me. An older boy cornered her and she couldn't tell anyone. But a week later, she came to school wearing the braid. She passed me a note. When I wear the braid, it means I'm not okay, but I can't say why. We made it official that night. If either of us wore it, the other would know. No questions asked. By high school, she stopped. She'd healed enough that the braid became just a memory. For 15 years, I never saw it. Not through her dad's illness, dropping out of college, or her mom's passing. She'd call and talk, but never the braid. Then she got engaged to Mark. He seemed perfect to everyone. He bought a big ring and threw a weekend engagement party at his parents' vineyard. I was invited as Chloe's oldest friend. She walked in that first evening, and I saw it before I saw her face, the braid, tied with a thin black ribbon. My stomach dropped. I tried to get her alone. Can we talk? Mark appeared beside her. What's up? Just girl stuff, I said. He smiled without warmth. Let's mingle first. Chloe shook her head, avoiding my eyes. Later, I saw Mark take her phone from her purse and scroll through it while she talked to his mom. When she returned, he handed it back and whispered something. Her face tightened. At dinner, I asked about her graphic design work. She quit, Mark answered. Clients were too demanding. She doesn't need to work. I looked at Chloe. You quit? It made sense, she said quietly. Mark handles everything. I tried again the next morning, finding her alone in the kitchen. Chloe, the braid? Footsteps interrupted us. Mark walked in, fresh from a run, and kissed her cheek. He kept his hand on the back of her neck the whole time. That night, I heard arguing through the wall. You barely smiled at my mother, Mark said. Chloe's voice was small. I had a headache. Who were you texting? My sister. Show me. Silence, then a thud like someone shoved into a wall. I pushed open the door. Mark spun around. Everything okay? Chloe was against the wall, holding her shoulder. Did you push her? No, she tripped. Chloe, tell her. She looked down. I tripped. Chloe, I said, voice cracking. You wore the braid. Her eyes filled with tears. What were you trying to tell me? After a long silence, she whispered, I need help, but I can't ask. He reads everything. He's always there. Mark's mask slipped. She's being dramatic. We're normal? Normal people don't shove their partners into walls, I said. I heard you, and I saw the braid. Chloe looked at me, then at Mark. I can't do this anymore. I can't marry him. I've been trying to find a way out for 6 months. Mark lunged toward her. I stepped between them. Touch her again, and I'm calling the police. His parents appeared in the doorway. His father looked at Chloe, shaking, crying against the wall, and his expression changed. Mark, what's going on? They're lying. I'm not, Chloe said, her voice stronger. I'm telling the truth. His mother drove us to a hotel that night. She pressed cash into Chloe's hand and said, I'm sorry I didn't see it. Chloe stayed with me for 3 months. We're learning how to be on her own. Last week, we took a photo at her new apartment, her first place alone. I didn't notice until later, looking at the picture. Her hair was down.